YouTube, how we doing? PPS here, YouTube play of the day. We got an early prop out for you guys. We'll be kind of around today, so I won't be able to do a video later in the day, so I want to get this out early. It's kind of nice because we do have a lot of early MLB games. I think 10 games start around that 12:05 time up and through 3:05. We're going to have, I think that is through the 10 games, and then we still have 5 games at night, so loaded slate. We got a good UFC slate today as well, so should be fun. I'm excited. If you guys could, as always, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And yeah, we will get right into it. So the streak ends. Unfortunately, it ends with Cole Reagan just getting absolutely nuked by the Colorado Rockies. If you had told me that Cole Reagan's through 3 innings, I would have expected him to get hurt or something, but he just looked off. Didn't even hit his strikeouts. I think he had 6 or something like that. So it was one of those days he just got absolutely smoked. And last night for Pass the Prop, I did end up losing that one as well, and that was tough because Kyle Hendricks gave up 5 earned runs, 3 hits, 5 walks. How do you not cut the guy after that? Like, that is like one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a guy throwing 80. That was really, really tough. And Kyle Gilbert ended up getting hurt. So that really put a damper on a lot of my stuff. I have him, obviously, to win the Cy Young. That is going to be tough if he sits out for any period of time. Hopefully he is back in for his next scheduled start. But, yeah, the books had to just cook yesterday with Gilbert going out with a forearm tightness. He was 3 innings, 3 Ks, 28 pitches. He was ready to roll, and, yeah, it kind of sucked. So, all right, we are heading into today, and I'm going to roll another combo for you guys. I'm going to pull up my screen so you can see it. And my heavy lifter is going to be Yusei Kikuchi, under 2.5 earned runs against the Twins. Yeah, obviously minus 160 and green is minus 360. But let's talk Kikuchi first. Kikuchi has been doing decent this year. I obviously don't like the 11% walk rate to start the year, but a 3.69 expected ERA, pretty good numbers to start. Getting a lot of whiffs, right? Which it's his normal way of pitching, right? Walk a lot of guys, strike out a lot of guys. A lot of people on base usually, but what I do like here is he's facing off against Minnesota, who I think just lost their new second baseman, just fractured his forearm, so that is tough. Who's been their 2 or 3 hitter, who's probably been their best hitter this year. Still no Royce Lewis. This team is bad offensively against lefties. They are the second worst team behind Baltimore, or just ahead of Baltimore, but they have a 33% K rate, guys. Like 33%. With a 48 WRC plus. That is not an ideal start to the season for this Twins team. They are horrendous against lefties, and it has been pretty well documented as they have been through a decent amount of at-bats. We're almost at 200 at-bats sample size there. To have those types of numbers is pretty wild, and I am perfectly content fading this Twins team coming off of a big win yesterday, but you go up against a righty, and that righty is one of the worst pitchers in baseball. It makes it a little bit easier than facing a lefty. You still can get the job done. So sign me up for Kikuchi facing the worst team in the MLB against lefties in terms of a strikeout percentage. So sign me up there. And then I'm going to go to Hunter Green. Hunter Green gets the Rockies today, and I know they're in Coors, which, I don't usually like playing guys there. But then when I think about it, I'm like, okay, this dude is absolutely filthy. He's got high enough velo where I think we should be okay. Just using the primary 4-seam slider split. I think this is a spot where I know it is in Coors, but if this wasn't in Coors, I wouldn't be getting this price at minus 350. It'd be like minus 600. So I feel like I'm still getting value on here, especially when we still have a guy throwing 99 on his average fastball. It's up 2 miles an hour. The slider still has a 51% whiff rate. Maybe we see a little bit more splitter in there. He's been using it 10% of the time. Maybe we see it a little bit more in Coors because it's less reliant on spin at the elevation. So I really like Hunter Green. Obviously, we can go down the list of why we like Hunter Green because this dude is an absolute machine. But I will go to the right-handed pitching side of this, and Colorado is the worst team in terms of WRC plus. 67. They are the only team under a 70 WRC plus. There are 9 teams under a 100 WRC plus to start the year, and 8 of those 9 are over an 80. It's just the Royals and the Rockies, and the Rockies are sitting there with a 29% strikeout rate, 214 average, a 351 slug. Like these are tough numbers, guys. So I in Coors, do I think that Hunter Green can go out there and shove and not give up many runs? Sure. But I think more likely if he does give up runs, it is from the home run variety. And we get some strikeouts along the way. So sign me up for Yusei Kikuchi under 2.5 earned runs, Hunter Green 6Ks at plus 106. So thank you guys for joining me on your Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys make some money with me today. And make sure you still follow over on Twitter to make sure you know what we're playing next. So have a good one, guys, and best of luck today.